Welcome to Excel Module 5 textbook project. Let's get started! Right, first click Start and download our files. I won't reference the instruction file too much because I'm guessing you'd like a shorter video, so I'm just going to open up our start file. Alright, first thing we're going to need to do is enable editing. Then we're going to come back to our expected file name, copy and paste everything except for the XLSX, then come back, File, Save As, and paste that name into there, and then save it. Alright, I accidentally copied the period. Sorry. Alright, first, it already typed out our categories, so that's awesome. Column A, we are going to want to change the width to 20.75, so right click and then do column width and type 20.57, sorry, 57. Then select column B, press shift and click column G, right click, column width, change that to 13.57 and OK. Then row 4, we're going to change the column or the row height, so right click there, do row height, and that's going to be 51.75, enter. Now for B4, you're going to type 2020. Then in C4, you're going to type 2021. And you're going to have to hold down Alt-Enter to do a new line and not go to the next cell. So press Alt-Enter and type projected, and then Alt-Enter again, percent change with the percentage sign, and then Enter. Then in D4, we're going to type 2021. And in E4, we're going to do a similar thing, so type 2022, Alt-Enter, projected, Alt-Enter, percent sign, change, enter. Now in F4, type 2022, and then in G4, type average, Alt-Enter, percent sign, space, change, enter. Now in B5, we are going to type 1, enter, and then we are going to fill it down to B12 by selecting that range, and then come down here and you're going to want to fill series. Look at that hack, that's so beautiful. Then in C5, we're going to type 3%, enter, and then select C5 through C12, and look how beautiful this is. Come over here to our fill button, drop it down, and say series, and then the step value, it's going to want to be 0.031, then we can put OK. Oh, beautiful, but you can't see the magic of this until you increase it 2 decimal points. So increase it 2 decimal points, and now you can see it filled by the exact same type. We didn't even have to do anything special. Alright, next you're going to click E4. That's right, nothing for D for now, I guess. You're gonna click, one sec, let me make sure. Yeah, that's right, click on E5 and type 4%, enter. And then in E5 through E12, select that, and we're gonna do the same. So come over here to our fill, we're gonna do series, and this time it's 0.02, press OK. Let's increase the decimal places by 2. And that should be good. Now in G3, we are going to click there and type $today, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, enter. To give us our date, let's reformat that by clicking it, right-clicking, format cells. We're going to go to date and come all the way to the bottom, 14-Mar-2012, enter. That is great. Now in D5, we're going to type some formulas. So we're going to go $round, parenthesis B5 plus B5 times C5, comma 2, close parenthesis, enter. Oh, Beautiful. And fill that to D12. Oh, there's a new hack I want to try. Let me try it on the next one. So on F5, we're going to go equal sign, round, open parenthesis, D5 plus D5 times E5, comma 2, close that parenthesis, enter. Wait, let's see if this works. I heard that if you double click, it'll fill it. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. So just double click to fill it down. Now in G5, we're going to do equal sign, round, open parenthesis, C5 plus E5, close parenthesis, divided by 2, comma 4, close parenthesis, enter, and fill that down. That's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, now in D13, you're going to come and click and do your auto sum, but it's going to try to include B4, so just change that B4 to a B5, enter. And then this error, just come down here and do ignore error. Now, that was just B13. We're going to do the same for D13 and F13. So we can do our auto sum, change the 4 to a 5. Perfect. And then F, auto sum, change the 4 to a 5. It needs to be smarter like AI and learn. Like I shouldn't have to do that twice. Excel. Now you're going to select A1 and A2 and go to cell styles. And we're going to want title for that. That's great. And make A1 20 font by increasing it. And then make A1, click on it, and then Shift G1 and merge and center by clicking here. And now click on A2 and put it down to 16 font. And click A2 through G2 and merge and center that as well. Nice, we are blitzing through this. Now select A1 and A2, and we're going to change the fill to this maroon right here. Tan accent, I think it's this one. The colors are all messed up for this, so I might have to go back and change it, but for now just put it here, and then make the font white. And then you're going to click B4 through G4, and it wants us to center align this. Perfect. Now select A4 or through G4, and cell styles, we're going to want heading 3, and then A13 through G13, select, and cell styles, we're going to want total. Then select B5 through B13, then click Control and select G5 through G13, and then with Control held down F5 through F13. And then we're going to format that, so right click, Format Cells, go to Currency, and we are going to want it to be this fourth option, the red parenthesis, then press OK. Now select C5 through C12, hit your Control E5 through E12, and then holding Control G5 through G12, we're going to do a custom format, which is so cool. So I think we can come here, just format cells, custom, and for this custom one, you're going to delete where it says general, and we're going to type something. So type 0.00%, semicolon, square bracket, magenta. Did it do that? No, it didn't do that. Open square bracket, magenta, close square bracket, and then parenthesis, 0.00%, and then close the parenthesis. Then for alignment, I don't think we actually need alignment, do we? Does it want us to align it? Let me see, give me 1 sec. I think that's it, so just press OK. Okay, great job. Now from B6 through B12, select that, and then hit Control D6 through D12, and then F6 through F12, holding your Control, and click comma. That's great. Now we're also going to go to cell styles and deselect all that. So just go to cell styles. We're going to make a new cell style. So click new cell style, and our cell style should be called 4-, digit, year, and deselect borders, go to format, go to date, and it should be that bottom one again. So 14-Mar-2012, then go to alignment, and under horizontal, we're going to want it centered, and then go to font, and I'm going to mess up the color again, dang. I think it's this yellow one right here, but that should be font color. No, the font is white, sorry, and then the fill is that yellow, I believe. Let's also, I'll go back and fix this, make it bold too, and then press OK. OK, and then for our date, we are going to go to our cell styles, and now we have our new one, and that's great. Okay, now we are going to actually have to change some of these percentages. Wait, what? Command Z, sorry. Now we're gonna have to change these percentages because, I'm sorry, just stick with me. C5 is gonna be, I guess they just wanted, the tutorial just wanted us to learn how to do that, but now we have to change it to the real number. So the C5 is 2.5, C6, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 2. Then in E5, it's going to be 2.5, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2.25. There we go. And the book, I think, wanted to show us how, like, oh, our formatting, it turned magenta. We could have done it from the beginning, but it's all right. Now we're going to duplicate sheet 1 3 more times. So click on sheet 1, right click. We're going to move our copy and create a copy. Okay, let's create another copy. Copy. All right, now that we have 4, we are good to start renaming them. So the first one should be Consolidated Expenses. Enter. Sheet 2 should be Lady Lobster. Sheet 3 should be Henry Haddock. And sheet 4 should be Sharon Shrimp. There we go. Now we have to change some numbers, so I'm going to pause it and then show you the numbers. Let's start with Lady Lobster. Alright, let me show you what I did. It looks like a lot of typing, but all you have to do is retype the numbers in column B. Practice your 10 key, I had fun with it, and then change Lady Lobster, delete Consolidated, change it to Lady Lobster. Those are the numbers. You can pause it. Here's Henry Hancock, just change these numbers and the rest will change. And change Henry Haddock, sorry. And then here are the numbers for Sharon Shrimp. Next, we need to make a formula under our consolidated expenses. So click on B5 and type =, sum, parenthesis, and then click on Lady Lobster. And then what we're gonna do is after this little apostrophe, do a colon, and then click on Sharon Shrimp, delete that exclamation mark, and type after it, delete the exclamation mark, after it type B5, close the parenthesis. This should work. Give me 1 sec. Alright, I think if we remove this apostrophe, it should work. And this one. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this formula. Just copy this formula and then fill it down to B12. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that was nice. Next, we're going to want to make a pie chart. So select A5 through B12. And then go to Insert. Let's go to our pie charts. 3D pie. That looks great. We're going to move the top left corner to A14. And then the bottom right corner to B... No, that doesn't make sense. to F32. All right. Then we are going to make it chart style number 9. Let's see, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Now double click on 14 on this slice, so it just selects it. And we're going to point explosion this to 15%. Great. Now right click on the whole chart, go to 3D rotation. Let's move this. And let's X rotate this to 50. Great. Now we're going to rename it to 2020 Consolidated Expenses. Awesome. Now we can click this little plus and go to Data Labels. Click this little arrow, go to More Options, and you're going to go right here to Label Options. Under Label Options, we are going to want to do category name, so check that. Then come to our number, and instead of general, we're going to want it to be a percentage. And our decimal place, we want only 1. So there we go. That is great. And now we are going to click this plus again, and then data labels, come here. We're going to want them outside end, and obviously you can't see that, so let's change the color by going home and making them black. And we're going to drag them away till there's like a little line. Great job. Now we're going to want to format all of our sheets, so you can click out of your pie chart. That looks great. Click Consolidated Expenses, hold Shift, click Share and Shrimp, go to File, Print, then Page Setup. Under Page Setup, we're going to click Landscape here. Then Margins, we're going to want it 0.5 instead of 0.7 for the left and right, so 0.5. 0.5. Great. And then we also want it to be horizontal and vertically centered on the page. Then for the header and footer, we're going to do custom header. Yeah, custom header. Then we're going to do the date, then the sheet name, and then type your name. I think it wants our full name. Just press OK and OK. And come on back. Alright, it's going to get a little tricky here. What we're going to do is click on Lady Lobster, right click, go to Move or Copy. Then you're going to drop down this arrow and do New Book, create a copy, and press OK. And let's file, save as, and rename this. So this is going to be SC_EX_5_Lady Lobster. And then press save. So now we have 2 things open. Now we're going to do the same for Henry Haddock. So move or copy, new book, create a copy, okay. And let's rename that. And you're going to do the same for Sharon Shrimp. And save that. Okay, y'all, I'm having a problem here because I only have one start file, and It's looking like in the instructions we're supposed to have this this file already in here. So I'm going to submit this just to see if we're close and be right back. This is pretty frustrating. Alright, a 74 out of 100. Let's just go through and make the changes together. The worksheet should be zoomed to 120, so I'm just going to select all of these, and I think it's under View. How do we go to Zoom? Oh, Zoom and Custom. Let's zoom it to 120, then press OK. This is so funny. In the first worksheet, cell G4 should contain average percent change. So G4. Did I spell average wrong? What is wrong with this? Average percent change. Oh, changed with a D. Alright. In the first worksheet, range B6 through B12 should be using a comma style. So B6 through B12, let's go home and comma style. Alright. In the first worksheet, oh, we just did that. The 4-digit year style should be created with the green accent 6, darker 50% font. Oh, then we're good? What? Great. Okay, 4-digit year cell style should be created. Let's just redo that just real quick. So let's go cell styles. New cell style. Format. Was it a number? Maybe we can edit the other one. So let's go cell styles, modify, format. Here we go. So in fill, it looks like it wants green. Font color, okay. So the font should be, the color should be green accent 6, darker. Is this green? Green accent 6, darker 50%. 40, 60. How do we do that? Maybe more colors? I think we're gonna have to make a custom color. Let me just, let's try it at 40. Okay, I'm just gonna try this for now, and then I'll look it up for you guys. Let me resubmit it. I guess we didn't have to put it all together. Alright, you guys, we're about to have some fun. I can't believe this worked. The only thing we need to do is do this darker 50%. So I asked ChatGPT, and we're gonna come back here, and in our cell styles, let's modify this. This is gonna be crazy. Go to format, then in our font, which we were wanting this color, go to more colors, and we're gonna customize this color. So in our Roy G Viv, it says it wants 0 for red, green should be 88, and blue should be 40. And I think the green accents. This should work. Then press OK. OK. Yes. That looks wonky, but let me submit it again. Hopefully this worked. Alright, long story short, we still did not get it, so I'm going to try changing the hex code to hashtag 0052828, and hopefully this works. Press OK. We need to replace it, obviously. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to cell styles, delete this, do a new cell style, no borders, format, and go to more colors, custom. Sorry for going fast, I'm getting impatient with this problem, which there's no reason to. Alright, press OK, 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 and we delete this. I don't know why that's formatted like that. Oh, we forgot to rename it. And this is, give me 1 sec. This should be equals today. Wow, that does not look right. This is our last try to get this. This is just fun at this point. We already got an A. Gosh, still no. So please drop in the comments if you figure out how to get it 50%. It really just looks like 40 and 60, but I hope an A is good enough. I had fun. See you on the next one.